Search crews are gathering now in the French Alps after a jet carrying 150 people crashed this morning. I'm Miranda Khan, and this is your Newsmax Now update. The crash site is in a remote area, and French officials warn it could take days to recover the victims. France's president says it's unlikely that there are any survivors.
Disposerons de toutes les informations dans quelques minutes.
The German Wings A320 was on its way from Barcelona to Dusseldorf when it apparently went down in the mountains about 60 miles north of the city of Nice. Charges today that Israel has been spying on the U.S. in its talks over Iran's nuclear program. Senior White House officials tell the Wall Street Journal that Israel has stolen secrets and then turned around and handed them over to members of Congress. Israel says that's not true. And the tension continues between the White House and Israel over Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's comments before last week's elections. He said there would be no two-state solution with the Palestinians on his watch.
We will look to the next Israeli government to match words with action and policies that demonstrate a genuine commitment to a two-state solution.
White House Chief of Staff Dennis McDonough says the White House can't simply ignore those comments, despite the fact that Netanyahu has since said that his policy never changed. All of a sudden, it looks like the race may be wide open to replace Congresswoman Nancy Pelosi as the leader of the House of Democrats. She's not expected to leave anytime soon, but Pelosi has indicated that she wants Maryland's Chris Van Hollen to succeed her. But now he's running for the Senate, and Politico says several contenders may step up. New York's Joe Crowley could be on that list, as well as Arizona's Kristen Sinema. Labor costs are costing GM and Ford much more than Chrysler. A new study says when wages and benefits are combined, GM and Ford are paying about $10 an hour more for their workers. Contract talks are set for this summer between the UAW and Detroit's Big Three. No bail for Robert Durst, arrested in Louisiana on murder charges in L.A. The judge agreed that the millionaire real estate heir was a flight risk. Prosecutors say he was found with $100,000 and a map of Cuba when he was arrested 10 days ago. And Angelina Jolie, the actor, now says she has had her ovaries and fallopian tubes removed. She had them removed last week to prevent cancer. She made that announcement in a New York Times op-ed. She said a blood test showed she had a 50% risk of ovarian cancer. And that was your very latest Newsmax Now update. We'll have more coming your way in about 30 minutes.